Hi, I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Brought to you by Grant Thornton, Whitehurst Beck Dudek, Madison Gas and Electric, and the University of Wisconsin at Milwaukee. Coming up, Tom Still talks about the importance of broadband coverage in rural Wisconsin. In Springboard Enterprises, Kay Klopovitz weighs in on the need for venture capital in Wisconsin. But first, here's the WisBusiness.com stock report for mid-October. Rising electric infrastructure. A pair of power line announcements provides a jolt to state utilities. American Transmission Company announces plans to spend about $4 billion to upgrade or build new transmission systems in Wisconsin and Upper Michigan. The company says the proposals will improve electricity coverage and reliability, plus create about 1,650 jobs. And falling, labor talks at Osh Kosh Corporation. Union members overwhelmingly reject a contract proposal from the Osh Kosh vehicle manufacturer. While union officials are hopeful their disagreements with management can be resolved soon, one member of United Auto Workers Local 578 says the latest offer was a slap in the face to a workforce responsible for building military vehicles. Among the issues that remain unresolved are the use of temporary workers and recognition of seniority. That's the WisBusiness.com stock report. Go to WisBusiness.com for more on these and other stories. Tom Still is next with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
What has made Grant Thornton one of the largest accounting organizations in the world, with resources in more than 100 countries worldwide? Is it their global capabilities, or is it their passion for how they serve their clients? Grant Thornton.
At first glance, it seemed like an unlikely collection of people. Ranchers, farmers, economic development professionals, technologists, and small business owners, all descending on the nation's capital to talk about an issue that might easily get lost among other priorities in Congress. That issue is improving broadband connections, essentially high-speed internet connectivity for voice, data, and more, in parts of the country that often lack good connections today. For much of rural Wisconsin and similar regions nationwide, adequate broadband service can make the difference between prosperity and stagnation. A group called Broadband Works for Rural America brought that message to Capitol Hill this month. Representatives from about 20 states, including Wisconsin, talked with members of Congress about how better broadband connections are essential to rural America. Here are some reasons why. Broadband allows small businesses, which account for most new jobs in Wisconsin, to expand their markets and customer bases to regional, national, and even international levels through greater use of e-commerce sales channels. It fosters opportunities for creation of businesses related to information technology, one of the fastest growing segments of the U.S. economy. This includes software, mobile applications, and internet solutions. It enables hospitals and clinics to make better use of telemedicine. Examples include rapidly locating digital medical records and medical images that can be more easily transmitted to doctors or clinics in remote locations. This can save lives and improve health. It provides rural Wisconsin residents with greater access to higher education or continued education through distance learning systems. It makes rural Wisconsin more likely to attract large data centers, which are the information storage citadels of today's IT-driven businesses and corporations. Such centers are essential to Wisconsin's financial services and healthcare sectors. It will enhance tourism. Wisconsin is a prime tourism destination, but most visitors want to stay connected while they're here. As Sam Perlman of Door County told members of Congress, people don't send postcards today, they Twitter or Facebook. It will enhance public safety by allowing more rapid response to emergencies, whether those are medical emergencies, police calls, or events related to natural disasters. The overall message to Congress? Give rural America a fighting chance to attract and retain 21st century jobs. While the Obama administration has set a national goal of universal broadband deployment by 2016, plans to reach the 30% of Americans who can't tap into broadband are still emerging. Federal grants to rural telecoms have helped, but it will largely be a private sector endeavor driven by society's rapid transition into wireless communications. Access to broadband can create jobs for young, well-educated Wisconsin workers who might otherwise need to leave rural Wisconsin to find work. Broadband works, especially if it links rural America with the global economy.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be right back with Kay Klopovitz of Springboard Enterprises, a national group that helps connect women-owned businesses with investors.
White Hirschbeck Dudek represents companies at all stages of development and in a wide range of industries to navigate the legal challenges of regional, national, and global growth. At WHD, every stage takes center stage.
I'm back with Kay Klopovitz, a Milwaukee native serial entrepreneur and co-founder of Springboard Enterprises. Thanks for joining us, Kay.
Great to be here, back in Madison.
Now, first of all, Kay, how do you help women-led companies connect with investors?
At Springboard, we're a catalyst organization. We select, train, and present women entrepreneurs to venture capitalists. So we have a great network around the country. Over 4,000 different investors have invested in companies that have presented at Springboard. We've presented 481 companies to date in our first 10 and a half years. So we have 10 great companies right here in the state of Wisconsin.
And what has been Springboard's role in Wisconsin over the years?
Springboard's role in Wisconsin is one to select, to train, and to present women entrepreneurs in high-growth businesses, technology, biotech, digital media, companies like that that have high-growth prospects. And we introduce them to the venture capital market here in the state and throughout the country to raise venture capital funds and help their companies grow.
And Kay, why do you think passage of a state venture capital program is important for high-growth entrepreneurs in Wisconsin?
Investing happens on a spectrum. So investing starts with friends and family, it goes to angel investing, usually $1 to $4 million or so is invested at that level. It needs to have venture capital, larger sums of money to invest, to follow on, to help these companies really grow and be competitive in the national and the global environment.
Thanks, Kay, and thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, The Show. The show is produced by WisBusiness.com and the Wisconsin Technology Council, and sponsored by Grant Thornton, White Hirschbeck Dudek, MG&E, and UW Milwaukee. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent Foot Executive Search. See you next time.